Hi, this is Brandi L Davis with Web 2.0 Television in Washington, D.C. Today we're doing a report on online gaming. The Congress and Senate have passed a law banning online poker for U.S. citizens. So here we are today at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. to get people's opinions about this law. What's your name, sir?
My name is Todd Witten.
Okay. The Congress and Senate have passed a law banning online poker. What do you think about this law?
Well, I think that gambling, first of all, is a vice, and I think it hurts particularly poor people in the middle class that's struggling to survive with their monthly income. So I'm not a big gambling person anyway, so being able to go online and gamble online, I think is a bad idea.
And how do you guys feel about this law?
I don't necessarily have a problem with it because I don't do online gaming, and I think it's kind of bad to do online gaming, and it's a waste of money. I think money can go other places.
Well, I think the Congress has, kind of a wrong agenda anyway at this time, and they should be worrying about other things than simple things like banning poker.
How do you feel about this law?
I feel with a lot of the scandals that have gone on, I've heard of kids robbing banks, saving poker gambling debts. I feel it's a good thing because a lot of people can have problems with that thing. So I feel it's a good movement.
I think it could be good and bad in both ways. I don't know. I think it's good that it can help like gamblers like stop their addiction, but it's also bad in a way because I mean it's just like a source of fun for kids and for responsible adults.
Your name, ma'am?
Takia White.
Takia White. The Congress and Senate have passed a law banning online poker for U.S. citizens. How do you feel about this law?
I agree with it. I think that it will help families out tremendously because, gambling is a really big problem nowadays, and I mean, it'll help. So I agree with that.
What do you guys think about this law?
I think it's a good idea. I've never really put too much trust into online gambling. I've never done it, but it's not secure. I mean, you don't know who's on the other end of the computer. You don't know that it's safe, and a lot of people get addicted to it and lose a lot of money and hurt their families.
I personally don't play online poker, but my brother does, and I don't see anything wrong with playing online poker.
It's not really affecting me too much, but I can see where it affects a lot of other people.
Do you think we're headed towards more prohibitions in general in America?
I think as long as Republicans stay in power, I think that we could. Because of their views on being more conservative.
I think security is tightening up, and they like trying to ban any and everything.
Yeah. I'm from Los Angeles, and LAX airport is like slaughterhouse. Like everything is on lockdown, and I mean, even downloading music just being able to stand outside and say, speak your mind. It's definitely changing, getting more tight.
Do you think we're headed towards more prohibitions in general in America?
Yeah, but this one is pretty good. So, I mean, I guess as they come up, then people can evaluate them and the severity of them.
I don't think so. I think that the move towards banning online gambling is a move to help people, not hurt them. I don't think that we're moving towards prohibition like we did, when we banned alcohol. I don't think that's coming back. We learned our lesson then.
Well, that's a very good question. We restricted alcohol, now cigarettes, and now gambling. I mean, those are three major vices. I think that they may go after Las Vegas, some of the other places where there's prostitution, and maybe into New Orleans and some of the cities that are known for major vices. Going into cities like Chicago and Las Vegas and New York City and South Florida, places where there's a lot of, I would call, as a Christian would call sin, that I think they'll start going after things like that and having harsher penalties for prostitution, drug addicts. Here in Washington, D.C., we have a major crystal meth problem, and I think the DEA needs to start doing more in their efforts to cut drug addiction.
And are you planning to vote in the upcoming elections this month?
Yes, if I can.
Okay, and do you think the online poker ban will affect your vote?
Yes.
Do you plan on voting in the upcoming elections coming up?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, do you think this online poker ban will affect your vote?
Not so much.
Do you plan on voting in the upcoming elections this month?
Probably, yeah.
And when you do vote, do you think this online poker ban will affect your vote?
It could, because I don't think that people should be playing poker online. Like it drives families crazy. So yeah, it could affect it.
Without sounding too Christian and too conservative, we can do a lot of things to help this country look better to the world, because we still are the moral country, and that's what we should represent across the entire world. And right now, we're not doing that.
This is Brandi L Davis reporting for Web 2.0 Television in Washington, D.C. Thanks for watching.